Meghan Markle allegedly begged Prince Harry to stay with her and their 2 kids and not fly to the United Kingdom. Markle is trying to hold on to Prince Harry too much because she knows that setting him free would make him realize that he's not enjoying his life in California. The Duke of Sussex doesn't allegedly have friends in the UK, and he doesn't also have a strong support system in Markle's turf. Meghan's worried that being in London without her might remind him of all the things he's missing about it, the source said. Prince Harry would realize that he shouldn't be with Markle in the first place. Prince Harry could return to the UK for a new role when his dad Prince Charles takes the throne, his former police protection officer has claimed. Harry and wife Meghan Markle sensationally quit as working royals in early 2020, less than 2 years after their fairy tale royal wedding. They've now carved out a new life for themselves and their children Archie and Lilibet in California after leaving the UK. The move also came amid a rift between Harry and his older brother Prince William, as well as with his dad Charles. And in their bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey, he claimed both were trapped within the royal family. At the moment, it may look unlikely that Harry would ever come back to the UK and work as a royal again. But speaking on an upcoming episode of the Mirror's Pod Save the Queen podcast, Ken Worf, a former police protection officer who worked with Harry and William when they were boys and the late Princess Diana, said he didn't believe Harry would see out his days in California. And he revealed he thought Harry could return to his homeland for a new role, possibly without Meghan. When asked if they would ever come back to the UK to live, Ken, who has written a new book called Diana, Remembering the Princess, replied, "Personally I do, and I base that on gut reaction really. I just cannot see them forevermore living in California. It's clear to me that Harry is not quite a fish out of sea. I mean, he is getting involved in charitable work and he has these attachments to Netflix and other companies, but quite where they'll end up we don't know. But I just think his involvement with his military charities, quite how he runs that on the other side of the Atlantic, I don't know. But I just have this feeling that he could well be back in a new role, with or without Meghan, I honestly don't know. But to answer your question, I do think he will be back in some form as part of his father's plan for trimming down the monarchy, because within the next decade that is going to happen. Harry has visited the UK twice this year, once to see the Queen on his way to the Invictus Games in the Netherlands in April and for the Platinum Jubilee celebrations in June. While at the Invictus Games in The Hague, he gave an interview to NBC's Today Show in America, where he talked about where he saw himself living the future. While he didn't exactly rule out a return to the UK in the future, he admitted to host Hoda Kotb that the US now feels like home to him. He explained, "Home for me now is, for the time being, it's in the States. And it really feels that way as well. We've been welcomed with open arms and we've got such a great community in Santa Barbara." When Hoda asked again if America felt like home, he simply replied, "Yes."